welcome to the Play Legit podcast, part of the Play Legit Network, your only source for gaming and real talk. I'm KJ. Thanks for being a part of this, what we're trying to do here. Crytek has signed a licensing deal with a mystery firm. We know Crytek, it's been rumored and, that they're going through, financial issues. Maybe this is a good thing, and hopefully whatever company they're doing business with, I'm hoping that it is a big timer, because we don't want them to go out of business. I mean, they provided one of the better graphic engines ever with the Cry engine. You don't want to see people lose their jobs, and I'm hoping that this is a good thing, that they signed this major licensing deal with this mysterious firm. Jason is going to be a playable character, that is confirmed in Mortal Kombat. You can get the combat pack for $29.99. You'll get 3 samurai costumes for people if you get it now. But here's my deal. The season pass in Injustice had 4 characters, right? The season pass for Mortal Kombat 9 had 4 characters, right? You know that. They were both $14.99. This time, you're getting the same amount of characters. Oh, I'm sorry, get these little 3 samurai outfits that you're probably only going to wear a few times. And it's $29.99. That is a major price leap. So I'm hoping that, they have announced 4, but y'all gonna have to come up with more than that and just a few little costume packs. The game is already $59.99. Let's not forget that, folks. That $29.99 needs to provide a lot more than 4 characters and a couple of costume packs I'm gonna wear once or twice. And it was also confirmed that Mortal Kombat X is going to be delayed on PS3 and Xbox 360. We do not have a new release date yet. When I get it, I will talk about it and let you know. But hey, at least they're not bringing out a broken product. That's something we don't need. So if they need extra time, hey, let's go for it. Speaking of delays, guys, this is sad here, man. Uncharted 4 is delayed till spring next year. So it's probably not going to come out till around this time, maybe even this month, but for 2016. I say it's good news in disguise, because give these guys more time to make the game as polished as possible. Make sure that multiplayer is smooth. Make sure every aspect of the game is great. And that's what they're doing with this, but at the same time, it's that waiting game. Keep in mind, you do have Bloodborne coming out in a few days in the month of March. So that's going to be awesome. That's going to be a heavy hitter. From Software isn't playing around. This isn't going to be your Order 1886. I can guarantee you that. Maybe they will have some type of third-party deal in place that they get exclusive content. Kind of like what they did with Destiny on PS4. That's something very feasible for them. But Drake, without a doubt, left a big hole. And Tomb Raider is still coming out on the XO. E3, there needs to be a boss move in play, or they might lose some sales. Y'all need to check this out. Your boy Jay Valdez, part of Play Legit, went to Indiana Comic Con this past weekend. He took a bunch of photos. Check out his Facebook for even more pictures, but he picked the 50 best photos. It's on the website. Check that out right now. Well, finish listening to what I got to say, or not. If you want to multitask, I know that's something. Go ahead and do that. But the photos are really cool, guys. I like the Ghost Rider photo. Whoever was the White Ranger, I feel like he was ripped right from the TV series. Like, it looked just like him. So these are things to check out. Want to talk to you about Hotline Miami 2. My expectations were pretty high. The first game came out of nowhere. It was just another indie game. A lot of them are doing the retro look type of thing. And the first game blew my mind, not only from a presentational aspect, because it's doing this acid drop trippy thing with the music. It's 80s synth, sounds like just like a Miami Vice type of vibe. But it's violent like Scarface, and the fact that they're able to capture so many story elements from a bird's eye view with graphics that look like it's from a Super Nintendo. It's just a whole bunch of things coming at you at one time that this game is able to capture, and I think that's what made it successful the first time. Now we're on to part 2, Wrong Number. Wrong Number takes all the great things I just mentioned, but they amp it up. Everything is better. The music is better. Graphics got a little bit better. There's more death animations. There's more ways to play. More playable characters that do unique and cool things. Definitely more weapons. I'm really excited because this is something really awesome as I've been playing. I'm actually almost done. You can expect my review this week, my written review of that. You can control 2 people at once, guys. There's a special group of characters. One has a chainsaw, the other has a pistol. With L1 you shoot, control the one guy. R1 you use that chainsaw and cut through people. But the thing is, if one person dies, that's how they balance it out. You got to start the whole thing all over again. There's other unique characters in the game I don't want to spoil for you. They improved that targeting system. That was something that was an issue. So they tightened that up. But yeah, definitely if you like the first one, I really, in no world can I see you not liking the sequel if you like the first one. So, I mean, that's a spoiler alert for those of you that listen to the podcast. Hey, it's going to get a nice score. But I'm just having a hard time with it. It's Evolve. I'm going to hold on to it a little bit longer so I can really tell like it is for this Evolve review. I think because the game is so unique, it needs a little bit more love. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it a little bit longer. I did plan on releasing the review today or tomorrow, but I need to put more time in. It's so odd. It's an odd game because there's sometimes you'll be out there in the woods looking for the creature and it can take forever. Sometimes he'll be right there, but the waiting game is something I think that's really throwing people off. You know, some people have patience, some people do not. But, you know, I don't know. When I'm playing a video game, I like that immediately get into it type of pace. That's just how I like to play. With movies, I'm different. You know, I'm cool with waiting on like action to come at me, a story to build up. But that's just not how I am with video games right now. I can understand people who do not like Evolve because they want that action and they want it right away, and sometimes Evolve does not give it to you like that. They have unique characters and definitely very good graphics. I mean, it's almost, if not game of the year quality graphics. These character models look really, really good, and the weapons are detailed. Their gameplay is just so different all the time, but not always for the better. Left 4 Dead, that was something for me. I like that. I played a lot of that game because it was so unpredictable, but it was always in a good way, like Worms. That type of game appeals to me because I'm getting something different every time I put the controller up. Slap on Titan, the debut is at the end of the month, Season 2. I was able to voice on the show, you know, we parody Attack on Titan, so I'm doing the voice of Marco on there. And Tom Andre, the writer and director, he decided to give the Titans voices, so I voiced the Colossal Titan on that show. So if you haven't seen the show yet and you like laughing and offensive comedy does not bother you, you simply cannot go wrong. If you like Boondocks, if you like South Park, the comedy is like a blend of both of those together. You need to pick up the tempo. Yeah, that's right. Sega and Game Freak are doing that with Tempo, the badass elephant. That's right. It's a 2D side-scroller. Control an elephant commando named Tempo and shoot through waves and waves of enemies. You know, Game Freak is known for their Pokemon games. So, this is a crazy combination. The fact that they've gone from Pokemon stuff to commando elephants in war-torn cities destroying evil soldiers. That's amazing. That's big. I mean, that's the biggest news of the week, really. I feel like I got screwed over on a season pass. I really do not feel like my money was valued at all. Talking about WWE 2K, the season pass, when you buy that, it's supposed to pretty much cover every major thing that is going to release from the game. Because what's the point of a season pass if it's not giving you a direct pass? You understand? Well, I know you guys do because you all hold it down. You probably play with your fam. But obviously 2K doesn't get it. Because this pass only gives you specific wrestling matches to replay those. And already those matches should have been on the disc because these particular showcase matches, you get to relive 2 rivalries. Great. This, you get 2 or 3 more. They have a DLC that adds new moves to the game. So characters are getting brand new moves that you can only get without spending money. That's the type of DLC that gets me boiling. I don't want to talk about that right now. We'll do that in another time. So you don't get that pack, which shouldn't exist anyway, and you do not get any of the characters coming out, any of the character packs released, the WCW pack, the NXT Arrival pack. You get none of that. You get a discount. Oh, thank you. I get a discount on that stuff. Biggest disappointment in a season pass I have ever experienced. I am not happy at all. I mean, they're really just cash grabbing. If the game had not been so bare bones already in content, then maybe I would have said, okay, hey, this has all the modes. No, it doesn't. It already has strip modes, strip characters, stripped arenas. Well, to bring us right back on track, check out those pictures that Jay Valdez posted. Send me a tweet. Leave me a comment below. Let's talk about it. Let's get it panned out. Let's get the job done. Because that's what we do. We're hard workers out here. We're 9-to-5ers. We're grinders. This is the Play Legit fam, man. Thanks for listening. I appreciate y'all as always. Holla back.